Hey, what's up? It's Skippy. Good to see you again. There's my hand. There it is. I keep forgetting. I don't know. It's just like I get this camera right here, and I just don't. I don't know. I'm not good with cameras. Never have been. Not going to be today. But I got a burrito, and I'm gonna talk about something. And I don't understand it, but then again, I'm not the rest of the world. So, um, this whole toxic alpha male bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, it's like, and pardon what I'm about to say towards, I do not want to offend the homosexual community whatsoever, but it seems to me that the easiest way to get shit through these alpha male lunkheads' brains is to call them the thing that they are scared of being, which is gay. Okay? I look at alpha males personally as one of the gayest forms of homosexuality because you live in fear of something. Okay? You live in fear of homosexuality. Now, why do you live in fear of homosexuality? Well, I'll tell you why you live in fear of homosexuality. For a number of reasons. One, you fear a man treating you the same way you treat a woman. That's your biggest fear, is that naked penis wrestling. And the second thing, this is your even bigger fear, that you might like it. Oh, scary. So, I don't know. I've never understood homophobia. I have tons of gay friends, and my lesbian best friend just moved out of country because of Trump, which I'm pissed off about. Her and her wife. She didn't want to stick around. I can't blame her. He's a shit show, and this country's going to turn into a fucking nightmare because of him. His poor decision making. I mean, hey, it's good to see that his seventh bankruptcy is going to be the United States of America. Isn't it fantastic that we can all be a part of the failure that is Donald Trump? Isn't it fantastic? No, it's fucking not. Oh. And it disgusts me that people think that Donald Trump is anything more than a con man, which that's all he is. He's a fucking con man. And by the way, don't forget to buy my cologne, Innocent Black Men. Just want to thank Innocent Black Men Cologne for sponsoring this. As soon as I get money, I guess but until then, use Innocent Black Men Cologne. It is a wonderful way to turn ladies on because you smell free. All right, let's get back to what I'm talking about. Okay, Donald Trump is a scumbag, and he's now grifting Teslas for his boyfriend. Sorry. Elon is the top, and Trump is the bottom in this relationship. Trump is taking it in the ass, like the good bitch he is. That's the problem with mixing democracy and capitalism, is you have an asshole like Trump who will sell you out at any cost. Moscow's winning. Moscow agents growing in America. It's MAGA now. It's sad, but I'm not going to talk about how shitty Donald Trump is. I always talk about that. Fuck that guy. But I'm talking about, I was up at Dave & Buster's yesterday, and I was like, these young dudes don't know how to meet girls. That's what I was getting at with the alpha male shit. Okay, like the alpha male, that's there just to impress other dudes. You're not going to impress any woman with your toxic masculinity. It's not going to work. But if I may share my secrets that I used to get ladies. Okay. I told this to my therapist because they think that the solution for me, like for my like some of my depression and loneliness, is to get a girlfriend. I'm like, no. That's not the fucking answer. I would rather be alone with my loneliness. I picked the wrong one. I pick the wrong ones every time. And the wrong ones pick me every time. So if something comes up, cool. I am not worried about it. It's not something that is on my Christmas wish list to have another girlfriend. I've had too many. I'm good. But I was explaining to my therapist that it's not difficult to pick up women. It's rather easy, actually. And I'm going to share with you the same thing I shared with my friends as I was telling them about what I told my therapist at Dave & Buster's. Because these young dudes, they work at Dave & Buster's. Like, if I were them, I would be pulling wool left and right. Because there's a lot of, like, hot girls that come in there. I'm talking women, not like... If you see, this is how I separate the women from the girls at Dave & Buster's. If they have an alcoholic beverage in their hand, I'm guessing perhaps they may be of age. That's not 100%, but I'm guessing. I'm very certain my buddies at the bar are checking IDs. But, so I'm going to teach you my secrets for getting ladies. Not keeping ladies. I don't know how to do that. Just getting them. This is what I shared with my therapist. This is what I shared with my buddies at Dave & Buster's. My one buddy was like, he could not believe rule number 3. So, yeah, let me just take a bite of this real quick. See what it tastes like. That's all I need. Beans, cheese, chicken, tortilla. God, so simple yet so great. About breakfast. Breakfast burrito. So, first thing you do when you find somebody you're interested in, talk to them. Introduce yourself, talk to them, and have a conversation about common interests. Oh, I see you come to Dave & Buster's too. Awesome. I come here all the time. I see you like Nirvana. Common interest. Second, make them laugh. Seriously, make them laugh. Laughter is an aphrodisiac. I've seen dudes fail hard trying to impress women with their cars and their money. Meanwhile, I ain't got shit. I used to have celebrities cock blocking me at the Comedy Store. Eddie Griffin, E-Tribe, Rogan. Well, that was a different story. I got paid $100 to make out with Jenna Jameson to piss off Rogan on 4th of July. So that was fun. But Like I said, make them laugh. There's this song by Cyndi Lauper, girls just want to have fun. It's true, they do. So first was what? Common interest? Okay, got that. Second, make them laugh. Okay, got that. All right, what's the third part that blew their minds, bro? It's called a qualifying question. Something I learned about in business school. Qualifying question. Because when you are trying to pick up someone of the opposite sex, you are, in a sense, trying to sell yourself. So, as in sales, you must ask qualifying questions. In this case, you bring it up casually in conversation. Okay? You have to wait for a moment. Mind you, you're still in make her laugh mode. So let's say something silly happens. She spits out a drink, you know. You swipe it off yourself or something. Because you're so funny. She spit out a drink. Okay, let's scenario. That's when you ask something like, how would your boyfriend feel if you did something like that to him? As soon as she says, I don't have a boyfriend, that's when you go into the second selling phase. Which is ABC. Always be closing. Now, in this part, you can find out whether or not you should keep buying her drinks. More qualifying questions. So what are you doing later on tonight? Have any plans? No is the answer you want to hear. Now, if she does have plans, she's going to go do something with her friends. That's when you stop buying drinks. At least that's what worked for me. I don't know. I'll be honest. The make them laugh part is the one that really works the best. There's one thing I like to say sometimes. To close the deal, I'm a good closer. We've had a bunch of good times here tonight. What do you say you come back to my place when we have a bunch more laughs, huh? Now, mind you, I am far from the richest guy in the world. He's trying to take over America right now, but I'm far from that. I'm somewhat attractive, I guess. I don't know what standards to go by. But the one thing, I feel bad for you if you don't have a sense of humor. Like, if you just take everything too goddamn seriously, I feel so bad for you. Life's a joke, bro. You're born just to die. There you go. Have as much fun as you possibly can. In that little period of time. See, that's crazy. Like, born, die. I've seen tombstones where it's been like, not even a day. Okay? I'm lucky to be here. Like, I've seen tombstones, baby Jane, birthday, death day, same day. I'm lucky that I made it this far. Yes, enjoy life. Take chances. Have fun. Don't hurt anybody. And if she says no, it's not the end of the fucking world. Okay? I had a girl break my heart in Korea. Okay? Long time ago. Teenager. Still just getting into girls, right? I'm in the army. And this girl broke my fucking heart. Why? Because I was a fucking rookie. I let it happen. I remember I was sitting there and I was on a bridge in Itaewon in Korea and like just looking down, feeling dismal and depressed. And then I looked over and I saw a bunch of girls over there. And I saw more girls over there. And I thought to myself, you know what? That was just one girl out of billions of girls. My chances are good. But yeah, don't be one of the things that people are finding out real quick is if you're a hater, if you're a MAGA, if you're like a homophobe, girls don't dig it, bro. Chicks ain't into it. Sorry. And if they are into it, they're probably the ugliest women you've ever seen in your life, and God bless them. God bless them. That's what Jesus wanted, right? I don't know. I just know that it's not difficult to meet, greet, pick up women. It's not that difficult. But what is difficult is finding the right one. That's why I don't have anybody. To be honest, I've been so let down. I'd just rather be alone. You know, it's sad, but it's just who I am. I don't need to answer to someone, is what it is. I'm an agent of freedom. You know, I don't like labels, but I'm an anarchist and an atheist. If you want to put those labels on me, I just don't. You know, I'm not even a full anarchist because I like speed limits. They're good, and I'm not trying to kill anybody. So I think those are good laws. I think the law of gravity is great. Keeps me sitting on this chair. You know, so I'm a passive anarchist. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to overthrow any governments. I just want to be left the fuck alone. I just want to be free to do whatever I want. That's why I don't need God. That's why I'm atheist. It's like, well, I'm not even atheist. It's non-believer. I hate the term atheist. It's so sterile. I just don't believe. Same way I don't believe in Harry Potter. You know, it's like it's from a fucking book. They're just characters. I don't believe those characters. Why would I believe your characters that are called gods? I don't. Now, they say religion is not for intelligent people. Maybe I'm smart. Who knows? All I know is that was a great burrito, and if you want to get laid, listen to me. Well, if you want to eat girls, I can't say get laid. Getting laid's on you. That's another reason why I don't like. I gotta take Viagra, and I hate taking Viagra. I got like tons of Viagra if anyone needs any. I don't plan on using it, so. Like, I really wish I wasn't so disappointed with women, but Oh well. What ifs? Anyway, so that's my tips and techniques. So yeah, number one, common interest. Is that what it is? Yeah, number one, common interest. Number two, make her laugh. Number three, qualifying question. So what does your boyfriend think about that? Number four, ABC, always be closing. So do with it what you will. It's just knowledge, right? All right, have a great day. I'm Skippy Simon. You're awesome. Take care. Bye.